doctor and government. Actually, today we didn't hear your position clear as well, because your position was for free for all, and you claim that the free mean that free for all the citizens in your country. And here we have a dilemma. You said that the free, it doesn't mean the free. Actually, you have to pay from your taxes. Where's the freedom? There is also, my colleague also mentioned, out-of-pocket payment. This is case coming from these northern countries, northern European countries, like Sweden, like Germany. You want statistics, here's statistics. You have to pay at least €9 per visit to the doctor. Isn't it payment? It's not free. For ambulatory care, you have to pay as well. For inpatient, each day you have to pay €9 a day. In Sweden, this is topmost countries for the healthcare. And why are you doing that? Do you know why? My colleague already told us. To protect us from those individuals from overusing the healthcare. There are some guys who like to drink, like to smoke, and do not pay for that. They're overusing the care. They like to have CT scan, MRI scan, where there shouldn't be done. And they're not paying for that. Here's the statistics. We know Japan, we know South Korea. They are the countries that achieve the highest number of life years saved in the whole world. We know from statistics about the average life expectancy. Japan is #1, isn't it? South Korea made it second. South Korea made a huge leap in recent 30 years. So, statistics show that in South Korea, people are paying 30% out of pocket for their governmental health expenditure. And that's why they keep trying to keep themselves healthy. It's the way you take responsibility for your health. If it's going to be free, you give the responsibility to the government. They can take care of you. It's free. Why should I care? Free for all. Here we are saying that it's different case. When it's free for all, everyone going to overuse the budget. It's going to explode. Everyone wants an MRI. Everyone wants the high-tech technology. And the government should decide in two ways. Either to increase the taxation, which we can see from northern countries, or through the reducing the payment to the hospitals, because hospitals will carry the burden. More patients, the same amount of money. The doctors will be underpaid. And here the case. There are at least one country that implemented this free-for-all. It's Soviet Union. There they received, everyone had free healthcare. At the beginning it was okay, but at the end everyone overused the system. They started going to the hospital instead of primary care. And we can see here in Kazakhstan, we inherited the same system. We have a lot of budget going to the hospital instead of going to the primary care, instead of thinking about what's wrong with my health, how can I prevent that from happening. No, we instead choose hospitals for that because they are free. And now, the Soviet Union, it considered the best healthcare. But if you look at the numbers, actually in 1985, the Soviet Union life expectancy for each citizen was in the 35th place in the world. How come this huge nation, it has lower than those Japanese people who is paying 30% of the money to the healthcare? I'm going to tell you more about Japan. In the 1980s, they actually, since there are a lot of elderly people, they put them also on roll. They told them, you have to pay 10% of your out of pocket, out of service. Since the persons, services, thank you very much, services. So the people, can you imagine you're over 70 years and you have to pay more than 10% from the services that are being provided? That's why they decided to go to the South Asian country to become a medical tourist and have treatment there because it's more affordable for them. But to be clear today, we want our healthcare to be sustainable. We don't want some malingerers to overuse it because it's free. The people who want to use it, who choose to have bad behavior and give the responsibility to the government who are going to decide for them. That's what we are opposing for. We are for those people who cannot afford that. There need to be funds for those people. We are fine with that, but not for all. People should care for their health. Some people, all of us actually, we need to care about our health. And we need to understand that health for all, free health for all, is bad health for all. It's going to be so bad, you can see it. It's going to be, either the quality will drop because hospitals don't have enough amount of money. Government is not going to give them. Government will tell, okay, it's free for all, take care of them. Or second, you have to pay from your taxes. You have to. Somebody has to pay that. Right now it's just less than 10%. But next day, because of the proposal of our government, it's going to be 20, 30, 40%. Woo! Do you want low quality of healthcare or?
Can you repeat it again?
Yeah. Your proposal is free healthcare for all. Isn't it correct? I saw in your proposition. So that's what we are against. We are for healthy nation, that everyone can take care of themselves. They will be responsible for that. And healthcare will work for all of us. Thank you very much.